And tonight we have more explosive developments about critical race theory and indoctrination efforts inside major American companies, this time from James O'Keefe Project Veritas. A CRT whistleblower from inside the toy giant Hasbro is coming forward and exposing how Hasbro allegedly forced employees to be subjected to bizarre training seminars, including claims of babies being racist at just a few months old. We'll play it. We'll let you decide.
My name is David Johnson. I'm a packaging engineer for Hasbro. They are attempting to covertly push CRT, critical race theory, through branding and messaging through their products.
Children as young as 2 are already using race to reason about people's behaviors.
2-year-old racists is just an absurd concept.
By 3 to 6 months, babies are beginning to notice and already express preference by race. By age 3, children are already starting to apply stereotypes. They also may use racist language intentionally at this age.
This is critical race theory in practice. They explain that the white children in particular have the particular bias against black people.
Children as young as 2 are already using race to reason about people's behaviors, and we may see this play out in daycare or on the playground in how kids are starting to choose or exclude playmates and friends.
Wow.
Regarding product content and anti-blackness, a large portion of media or products are centered around or perpetuates anti-blackness, and research shows that negative or deficient depictions of blackness in media and products perpetuates this anti-blackness as well as aversive racial attitudes toward black people.
Now, we've asked Hasbro for a comment. We'll update you with their reply, but we are told that the insider has now been suspended from, what, 3 months of age, grade school, high school, college, inside our major corporations. Critical race theory is now trying to rob our kids and blame them for things that many would argue are not true, and to needlessly divide this country. This is, identity politics. Dr. Ben Carson pointed out in a new piece, quote, "We cannot allow CRT to rob American children of that same hope that was instilled in me." Here with reaction, the man you saw in this video, Hasbro packing engineer David Johnson, along with Fox News contributor Leo 2.0 Terrell. I'm not going to repeat everything about kids that are, 3 to 6 months old, kids that are 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So, David, bring us inside here. This is like a seminar you're being taught as working for Hasbro?
Sure. So it was a meeting I was told I had needed to attend at work.
Okay, and you're hearing this stuff, and it alarmed you to the point where you said, I got to record this.
Yeah, that's basically how it went. So originally, when I saw that I had a meeting focused around CRT, I just thought that I should have the foresight to record it just in case. But once you get like 5 minutes into the meeting and they start saying that your 3-month-old or 6-month-old or your just young child is racist because of how they were born, I just knew I had to send that off to somebody because I felt parents really need to know what was happening.
You said something very interesting on my radio show earlier today when I was asking you about this with James O'Keefe. And that's the reason why you were offended by all of this. I want people to understand where you're coming from.
Sure. So the reason I oppose CRT so much is because CRT teaches people, and at Hasbro they wanted to teach children to judge people based on race, and that's not something that I feel that Dr. Martin Luther King would have supported. It's something that he wanted to end in this country. It's not the correct path forward that we should be taking.
And
so
judge people by the content of their character.
Of course, yeah. We should judge people by their character and by their actions, not by how they are born.
Do you believe, Leo Terrell, that a 3 to 6 month old child have already decided racial preferences, that at 3 they're applying stereotypes using racist language, and by age 5 white children show same strong in-group pro-white bias as adults? Do you believe that?
Absolutely.
Because if that would have happened in the
not.
Hannity household, my father would have kicked the living crap out of me, and I would have deserved it.
That is, it's not true. It's a lie. But Sean, I must say this. It is so, sir, I applaud you for what you have done, because people who support critical race theory think it's a black versus white situation. I want to make sure everyone hears this. People of all color are against critical race theory. Especially, it's important for a black American like you, sir, and myself to say we're not part of that. We believe in judging people by the character and not by skin color. So, sir, you have done a great job in throwing a wedge into critical race theory, because they want you to believe that all of us support them. We do not. Thank you. Thank you very much.
David, let's talk about the status of your job. Where does it stand as of now?
As of now, I have been suspended. My access to all my accounts at Hasbro have been revoked, pending further investigation.
Investigation into what?
Boycott Hasbro.
I thought, wait a minute. And by the way,
I'm not sure.
I thought we applauded whistleblowers. We had a hearsay, non-whistleblower, whistleblower that led to an impeachment. I thought whistleblowers were courageous people. I guess apparently not in your case. Are you worried you're going to lose your job?
I'm not worried. If that's the cost of speaking truth to power, then so be it. I feel like this is important enough that people need to know what's happening.
Well, if that happens, Leo, I think Leo will join with me. We will do everything possible to help you.
And let me take a page out of Sean's book. David, you're a great American. You're a great American.
Amazing courage. This is now getting chilling and frightening, and it took great courage.
This is crazy.
Leo's right. There's a certain madness here. Now, are there racists in the society? Yeah, there are.
Yes.
And you know what most people think of them? That they're ignorant jackasses. You know what? I want no part of these people in the conservative movement. None. David, we'll stay in touch.
Hasbro, you're on notice, Hasbro. You're on notice, Hasbro.
Leo, would you take his case on a legal basis?
Let me think about that. Yeah. Hasbro, you're in trouble.
Let me think about that. Yeah, okay. There you go. We got you a good lawyer, and he's tough, David. But thanks for your stand and telling us. People need to hear this and understand how bad it's getting. Thank you. And we'll wish you luck. We'll follow your case.